Up, J Ray? How are you, man? Good to have you here. Okay. I noticed it's a little loud. There we go. That should be better as far as hearing. Doing great? Yeah, I'm not doing bad, man. Not doing bad. Having a decent day. Eat some food. Decent amount of rest. Doing well, man. What about yourself? Or I already asked you about yourself. You got big plans this weekend? Right. No worries then. What's up, Kevin? How are you? What time did you get to sleep yesterday, Kevin? Or did you just like? Let's see if I can go to my girlfriend's house, but we live a few hours away. So yeah. Oh, okay, cool, cool, man. Yeah, that's a good weekend plans. Did you like when you were back on later last night, Kevin? Was that you waking up? Is that essentially what that was? You getting up to like start your day? I was asleep at 3 a.m. Woke up at 6 a.m. but didn't have work today. Okay, okay. And that's like a pretty normal routine for you.
Oh, my heart is filled with joy to see you again. Join with me in sacred service to the spark. Oh, my heart is filled with joy to see you again. Join with me in sacred service to the spark.
Sleeping pattern's pretty messed up. Honestly, man, that's the same way mine is for the most part. You know, like it's hard once you get like off track from what's a quote unquote normal sleeping pattern to like bring it back in. I don't know that there's a whole lot you can do to it unless you just like change your whole like life schedule up. There's only like so many hours in a day, you know.
Your wagon to a fact, all right, then. We dig a trench around the settlement, fill it with pan, corrupt it, come, boom. Your part is just procuring the powder from the palace.
I do all this from the map, I think. And you got one more mission here. All right. Yeah, something like that, Dane. Oh man, that was a up and down like
Crazy
feeling.
times.
But in it,
Maybe. I've been thinking of making
Community is ruthless. Like honestly, Dane, I didn't think it was like nearly as bad as what it could have been. You know. So like in that sense, this is the scariest thing. I want to see more jump scares. This game is not. This game is not necessarily. Negative boost for reporting the Kevin. The issue is that it wasn't. There was a very simple mechanic that we had missed, Kev, that was explaining it. Okay, so like basically, this is the world. So the tough thing about this is like I'll have to kind of explain it a little bit on the fly because we are flagged up to fight other players. But the big thing is like we essentially, like Dane, to put it in like Call of Duty terms, the video we made yesterday was like essentially we found a secret way to get more health by putting on plates. This is what we did. We missed like this really basic explanation for what it was. But yeah, it reminds me a lot of like Dark Souls. But basically, I haven't paid attention to the world storyline at all. I've just been kind of like trying to catch my friends that play more of this than me by playing through it. I guess nothing in this area is like terribly over leveled, so I guess that's fine. Wish I could get that stuff to like stop popping off my screen. But it's basically you have a couple different weapon types, things like that. You can select a various playstyles, and then you run through this map and complete quests and challenges and things like that to level your character, get new items, things like that. And then from there, you can see like the territories are all marked. Like so, there's 3 purple, there's 2 that are gold, and there are 3 green territories. So from there, what you can do is you can fight other factions for those territories, and that's supposed to be a big part of like the game too. Is like getting your group to fight other people for their control points. So that's, I would say, like the brief rundown. Alright, we can flip over to like Resident Evil soon enough. I have not played that since Monday. Right now, I'm basically, like, I've got a certain group of missions. We'll try and knock them all out. And, turn them in. I've never played any kind of MMO. Yeah, like, that's kind of how my friends sold it to me, because I don't play games like this. Was that there was like this kind of bigger PvP element. But the thing that they didn't necessarily explain is, like, in order to really get into that, you're going to basically have to play through the whole game and level your character up. Okay, that's done. Yeah. Yeah, so we've, like, this isn't something I've really been playing too much, like, on stream, just because, like, I don't know how enjoyable it is to watch. Like, it's also, it's easy enough to play that, like, it's not something bad when I'm not, like, feeling, like, super, I don't know, maybe, like, I feel like you have to be more on point with something where you... Mortal Kombat today for free. I haven't played it yet. Not my sort of game, but it was free. I've only played like a couple of fighting games over the last couple of years. I played Injustice, Kevin, but the thing is, like, the first thing I found out about like Mortal Kombat, like fighting games online, honestly, is how absolutely garbage I was at them. You know, like you grow up. Well, at least when I grew up, you know, you didn't play like fighting games over the internet. You just played against whoever you knew. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. I'm along those lines. And you know, like I could learn the moves to like do like basic stuff, but I never like as soon as it got online, it was like, oh, there's just people in the world that are so much better than I could ever be at something like this. Gather flint from beach. Oh my god. Like stuff like this, like where I'm just walking this beach and picking up rocks, like I just don't know how enjoyable that is. It's not like super enjoyable to play, even though I'm able to pick them up incredibly quick, but like for me, I just never understood the appeal of like doing stuff like that. The one down. All right, favorite Mortal Kombat. What, like, that was the word that was going to come out of my mouth. It's just not it. What is favorite Mortal Kombat character? We'll go around the table. Whoever's here wants to share. And for me, it's Scorpion. And yeah, and I don't know that there's realistically a better answer than that. So, whoever wants to go next, that's fine. At least pointed. Johnny Cage in the movies. Dane's more of a Tekken fan. I feel like Tekken has a character that reminds me very much of Frieza. Is that Frieza? I feel like Frieza's the only thing that comes to my mind is Dragon Ball Z when you say Frieza. Maybe I'm just wrong. Unless that was a newer character. Used to be mad into Street Fighter on the old Super Nintendo rather. I was Mortal Kombat and then Street Fighter. I played a couple of those later on and liked those. You're tripping? Is that what it is? I haven't played since Nintendo. Yeah, that Sub-Zero. Yeah, could be. I still have, I think, Mortal Kombat 2 maybe. I either have 1 or 2 for the Sega Genesis somewhere downstairs, I think. Sub-Zero, yes. Okay, I mean, Sub-Zero's the clear number 2, Movie's really cheesy. The last one I thought was... The originals, yeah, I'll give you that, Kevin. The originals, a little cheesy. The new one, I think my problem was I saw the opening scene and had super high expectations for it. It was kind of let down. We got Dune coming out tonight. I have a couple friends that I think are just going to HBO Max it. To play Tekken Tag at the bowling alley. Tekken Tag is the one where they Tekken Tag is the one where you pick 2 characters. I remember a game like that for X-Men. Yeah, they made one earlier this year, Kevin. They made one earlier this year, and it was okay. It wasn't great. Nothing like super special. Like they put a new like movie only character in. And like he's the main character, so it's like you have this character that's not in the like not a part of the video games at all that you've like built this story around. It's kind of a letdown. I'm guessing that I cannot scale this. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a couple games have adopted, like a couple different fighting games have adopted those kind of things recently. Or that kind of like team mechanic. Wasn't it? It was the X-Men one that you could play as 3 different characters, I feel like. And they all kind of rotated in. And I played that at arcades and enjoyed that. Maybe top 2. I just meant like his turn. I didn't mean top 2. Sorry, Dan. I just saw that. I didn't mean top 2 is in terms of like best character. Like I just meant. I don't know. I think Sub-Zero's got a decent like character arc, story, what have you, for a Mortal Kombat game. You know, he's like he's a fun character. Or for now, see you, Kev. Yeah. Hey, you're always welcome, Dan. Thanks for stopping in, man. Rated 16. I'll tell them this one kid had it and it came cool overnight. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like a lot of different games, you know, especially, like now it's more normalized, you know, where I don't hear as much about like, oh, I mean, maybe every time a new Grand Theft Auto comes out. Maybe like when a new Grand Theft Auto comes out, there's another upcry. Like I feel like now more than ever, and maybe it's just because I don't have kids that I don't see it as much anymore, you know. doesn't feel like there's the same kind of like backlash on that stuff. I think the big one for us that like, because it was M was like banned from like a lot of kids' houses was I took the wrong turn to get up here. Yeah, I did. Should have taken a right at that campfire back there. We'll double back. This is just a lot of like mechanics-wise feels very similar to Dark Souls, where it's like learning different characters' attacks, and then some areas you can farm pretty easy once you get through it a little bit, and some areas you can't. We can fight him, man. You don't have to run. Fuck. Okay, now we need to run. The guy that just ran by us is flagged, and he is a much higher level than us. Kind of been playing with fire. Because the PvP part of these missions, like, even the ones I've completed, I won't be able to turn in. I won't be able to turn them in if I die. Hey, Happy, sorry. Happy, good to see you. Gotcha, used to see you. Welcome back. We kill 3 more of those ghosts. What's wrong with this dude? Okay, that one's done. Where's this last one at? Wonder if I keep going up this way, if I could just jump down. Yeah, I'd be curious to see if like they've played any of those titles. At this point, there's no other quests up in our area. We just make a beeline for the settlement, turn what we got in. Hey, that's alright, Nightmare. We're happy to have you here, man. Welcome in. Ah, so that's why you're doing it. I wonder if that means that they're having a new one come out pretty soon, Kev. Because isn't that typically like part of a lot of the times when they run those promotions, it coincides with like the release of a new game. Like I remember when Gears of War was coming out, like the latest one a couple years ago, they did they put the last Gears of War up for free on Xbox, whatever it's called, Xbox Game Pass maybe, or no, maybe just Games with Gold is what it's called in Xbox. I think they do something like every other year. They do like Mortal Kombat and then Injustice, Mortal Kombat and then Injustice. But I don't know if that changed with COVID at all. Hey, Nightmare, you have a good one as well, man. Thank you for coming in. I hope your day is going good, man. I feel like Happy could be a Mortal Kombat guy. Or if not, I feel like some kind of fighting games.
There's my co-conspirator. Yep, this'll do the trick just fine. Good work.
No other missions from him, yeah.
You really waded through the withered at Dayspring Mills? Still can't. There was this Chef Giroux in Hilltop. Had the most amazing. Hilltop's gone for breakfast. He and Hilltop
Oh, we're gonna sneeze. Okay, how do I keep missing this? Maybe I just didn't go far enough through to get this. It's quite possible. Oh, is it just this guy?
Oh, my heart is
100%
filled
it
with
is.
joy to see you again. Join with me in sacred service to the spark.
This. Alright. Welcome back, gotcha. probably the last one we need is. Who's your favorite character, Gotcha? Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Like, who you like is who you like. I don't know. I'm not sure he was even like a playable character in the Mortal Kombat I played. I think he was just a boss. It just fell off the side. Hey, thanks, Tay. I mean, like, the thing is, they're not wrong either, though, Tay. We looked and looked and thought there was no explanation for what we were experiencing, and then boom. Within like 10 minutes on the internet, people were like, nah, this is just how it's supposed to be. And like, once I knew, like, I mean, I could see it, you know? That just is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm not the type that's going to get bogged down by that kind of stuff, Tay. And most of them were people were either pretty amused, you know. And that's basically how I am in Mortal Kombat games, Kev. Not wrong, Tay. But at least in this case, most of them were pretty, I think, kind about it. How's your day going, Tay? Good, man. Has COD Mobile done anything else new for, again, guys, it's like, you know, that most of them I think were being helpful, you know, in the right spirit. Some people were probably angry about it, but you know what? It just is what it is. Having giveaway in their Discord server? Not entirely sure what you mean there, Tay. Last guy, so this is good. got you. You have a great day. Thank you, man. What am I doing? Gotta go over to 3 first, and then we'll come back here. Are you break this? Probably not. No. Adios, gotcha. Rest at this camp to get our health up, and then do this mission, I guess. Oh, we're already doing it. So I can just rest here and get this done. Perfect. Where's mission number 4? So it's just north of here. Wonder if it's worth it to go try and do this. There's one. Looking for 2 more of these. That one right there. Oh. There's one. He's at work, and the buddy I was playing this with last night was that is Dr. Janitor. Dr. Janitor really enjoys this kind of game. It's not as much for me. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go north and try and get this last thing done, then head back. There we go. See. Okay, I guess this is like a sandbar, so it should be safe enough to just walk across. Yeah. There's a lot of different like little small story stuff or side quests that I have not done that I can kind of knock out now. Good. Go up here, search for 5 chests, and then head back home. The good news is we're basically like, hopefully in an area where anybody else running around here that's flagged up for PvP is not, or is at least close to our level range. Would not imagine there's a lot of like higher level characters out here. So again, now we're just looking for chests. This guy's on top of one. There's the first one. Boom. Second one. Probably be a couple in this building. Oh, maybe 4? Now we just need one more. And we can go back and turn all this bullshit in. And there it is. Perfect. There's the one over here. I think we're kind of pushing our luck if we head back over there versus... I mean, it could be... technically, it's kind of on the way. Hey, Tay, thank you for stopping in. Thanks for copping in. And always, yeah. I appreciate you. There's a dab for you, man. Hey, you have a good rest of your day, man. Not necessarily where we wanted to be. Holy shit. Yeah, I just wanted to run through this area in peace. Almost through it. And on the road. Here we go. Flip my mouse. Move my hand. What's up, Romeo? How are you? If I walk down here, I can unlock some more experience by visiting a new area. Oh, it's a fast travel point. Cool. How's your life going, Romeo? Passively grabbing experience while along the way. Other sec. This must be what's. That guy was aggroed from a long ways away. This I must have ran by earlier. Nice. Cover. There's a big bad guy in here. Alright. Just wait around for this boss to spawn, I guess. Oh, I don't think he could be anywhere else. Makes sense that he'd be in the big tent. Oh, there he is. Alright, now we can head back down, turn all these missions in. That'll be good enough for now. Honestly, I'll probably just run off the side of this rock right here and just go to it. The fall damage isn't super extensive in this game, so. What kind of beer, though, Kevin? Like, what kind of beer goes good with Oreos? I imagine it can't be like all beer. Oh yeah, you did. Bitch. I was trying to wreck this whole run. Bring a Polish beer called Tajski. So what are like when you say Polish beer, what are we necessarily talking about? This guy's gonna give me another quest. Read that.
Why is it that in times of trouble, of course? Well, now, that was fast. Oh, silly me, you haven't been yet.
Like I've had like Japanese beers that are a little bit more winey.
No way. Oh no, this stuff doesn't mix at all. Some kind of residue on it. Oh, what a bummer. Maybe I'll ask Artificer Kim. Don't mean to complain though, not after what you've done.
Oh, my heart is filled with joy to see you again. Join with me in sacred service to the spark.
I have another
Oh,
one.
my heart is filled with joy to see you again. Join with me in sacred service to the spark.
Regardless of who's in charge, the timber is sound, but the iron bindings are many decades old. According to Matt, from Letham's pick, I can reinforce the wall.
Quite strong. What like? I guess I'm just gonna have to look it up. What's it called? Tajski. Tajski beer. A pale lager. Okay. Let's throw everything else we have into storage while we're here. We can just break down. What did I just do? Not what I wanted. Okay. My 2 spears back over. What's up, Death? How are you? That's funny. Fast travel up here. Back in about 30 years. Is that's the ideal time, Kevin? 70, you'll be ready to go? Or no, at 70 you might have like a bunch more, things you want to do. I want to see people land on Mars, I think. It's one of my big like life item checklists. The deal? Oh my god. Y'all wild. I don't think he meant when you were 70, Death. That's funny. The last one of these I need, and then I just need to collect 4 more of those other things. Got it. And welcome back, man. How's grocery shopping? Fair enough. What, you don't make a good living? Maybe give him a couple more years, Death. Math always wins. I didn't know that, Dane. I feel like nonprofits either go like one of two ways. You either are doing incredibly well, or you're doing it for the, you know, because you believe in what you're doing. Not that, like, you're not doing it incredibly well, but you know what, I guess what I'm saying is, like, you hear stories about some where it's just like, yeah, 100% I agree, Dane. Is death it's like a 24/7 job? Did this just respawn? It is. Are cigarettes tough to get in Ireland, or not really, Kevin? We have one of our owners has been in Ireland, and he smokes, I think, Marble Lights, and says basically that you can't get those over there at all. I know you're Mr. Six Jobs, but not for me, obviously. I'm okay. I multiple jobs, Dane, but I guess like I mean, obviously I have enough time to do this, so like just doing enough to make me happy, and it's nice to not have to depend on like just one thing, I guess. Okay, these are all done now. Go right back up here. Okay. Sounds about right. I know a couple people who do that here. I know a couple people that do that here. Corporate world, sales world, construction world. I'll say this: as far as like sales is like such a grind. The couple of times that I've worked in sales, it's like even when you have a good day, it's like that's forgotten about the very next day. You know, you have to kind of keep. Yeah, that's like those prices are crazy. Like even if that was like $11, I think a lot of places that would be crazy. But the fact that it's £11 is kind of ridiculous. I think you have to be like super type A personality to do well in sales. How many more of these do I have? I guess I'll farm the rest of these boulders. He said come back in 30 years, and he's giving you a 50. You'll be joining me soon. Oh, geez. I mean, I'd say you're pretty dark, Death, but like, I think the name kind of speaks for itself there. Fast travel to here, turn these quests in. Move right along.
I can't tell you what. No matter, we know the Lost in Nightheart's anchorage may not be as dangerous as the corruption.
You can tell my grandfather was a story. Yeah, definitely not wrong. It can come any day of the week. It's, I guess, a little terrifying to think about, but yeah, no days off, Death.
Excellent. I felt certain you would come through. I understand that indeed. What if it's because the barley and hops is overrun by lost and corrupted?
I suppose you're aware by now. It's a mystery. But Constable Oates knew that he let us. Clearwater Bend and Campbell's Rest were the first to fall.
It'd be better to just fast travel. Yeah, totally would. Yeah, that's the. I think that's probably the best attitude to have, guys. That was. Head over here first. See, I've never played any of that kind of style of game, Dane. So Got no like background for it. Interesting. I've tried to play 2 Elder Scrolls games, and for whatever it does, neither of them have taken hold for me. I tried to work through Oblivion, and I played through it a little bit, and then a buddy of mine, or I think Skyrim was like on sale, and I decided to try that and just... I don't know. Where's this boss? So one's up above, but one was right down in there. Dave West. There's a rapper called Dave East. I did not know that. I was thinking Kanye's like younger brother. Yeah, or something like that. This first boss has got to be a mayor. Elder Scrolls is 20 euros. Maybe it was on sale at one point. There's more of this speed and super custom. Huh. That looks huge. Just a hatchet. Oh, are they right now? I which is okay. Where the hell is this guy? Can't get either of these guys to spawn in another minute. Probably just back out of this. Oh, no shit. I feel like it was just a couple of years ago that it was like a euro was $2. Alright, there's the one. I guess he could be the ground level too. See ya, Death. Just let us know when you're coming back. Let us know when you're coming back. Wonder if there is. Ah, there it is. Cave under here. There he is. Boom. Easy enough. Sylvia Scouts. What do you say? Yeah, at 1,000 subs, I think we can do that, Dane. Which is, I mean, that's the goal. We'll probably have a whole new set of things to like look at. Yeah, believe me, guys, we're trying. I think like the first video we ever did that had any like kind of viewership, we put out on December 18th. So our goal from then on was like to take a year and really just try and go for the like YouTube goals for getting your channel monetized. And I mean, like, we're closing in on it. We're closing in on it. We've got basically everything is done now except for the subs. Which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because, like, it's definitely not where I think we thought we'd be at the beginning. I mean, we didn't think that we couldn't do it, but we just... I mean, you never know when you're starting something like this, how it's going to go. I think we've had some luck, and we've had met some good people, things like that, so this has been a good overall experience. But that's kind of the, like, end of year timetable that we're looking at. Yeah, this is the part of this game that, like, I don't think is, like, super appealing. Sitting, like, trying to farm boulders, things like that, to get fake, you know, world points. Dane, we're happy to have everybody, but, like, yeah, man, it's like, I don't know, it's some. I'm rooting for it, you know. Thanks, guys. This is not a terrible area to farm these rocks anyways, because there's tons of them here. Just kind of knock this out as we're working towards our next point. Stream? Yeah. Alright, we'll do something else in a minute here, Dane. Oh. We're doing puns now? Yeah, that kind of tells me all I need to know about the level of excitement about this. want to make sure we're heading in the right direction so we're not just doing circles. Not what we meant to do. Alright, we're out of there. Didn't even do anything here. Literally, I just walked over here. Alright, well. Get this plant, then move on from here. Hey Jay, how are you? Oh, so we've already been up here at some point. I'm good, man. Good. Things are going well. Having a decent day. It's our last day of rest before we head to a pretty heavy work weekend. Got big weekend plans? Doing anything fun? This shit is huge. So we want to stay straight here. Then hang a right. And we've had an exciting group of characters today, Death. Or Jay, excuse me. This while we got the time. This is bad. Damn. Just ran into a air settlement. Just ran into a guy that was top level. So that's kind of tough. As long as we're here, I guess we drop these quests off and then head back out.
It's done then. Ambrose and Zebulon, I must confess, I find I am always more at ease in your presence.
That's lovely to hear. Sylvia?
Thank goodness you've read. One thing living for centuries teaches you is that people are capable of anything, corrupted or not.
Alright. Go back. Gotta be, like, nearing the end of quest that drop in this city is my... what I think, at least. Alright. Let's see. First one's not too far, we'll hop down here. I guess this means damn near any pirate. Going home for a personal question, maybe if you're not here, but how many of your close friends are married with kids, or just have kids? Okay, so Dr. Janitor is married with kids. Lou, who comes in here sometimes that you banned, he is divorced, no kids. I think. Have any other major? My other college roommate is has kids, was married. I think that's it. I think the vast majority are unmarried. So I don't know that it's like that crazy. This guy not drop anything. Maybe it's because I've already farmed them. I need to kill different people. Okay, going down here. Next week, and I'm the last one. I made 7 friends to get married. 5 already have kids. Yeah, I mean, I think we're definitely starting to get to the age where that's like, if that's something you want, definitely something to kind of like be working towards, I guess, at this point. But like also, I mean, you don't want to force it and put yourself in a bad situation either. Yes. I don't know. I think for the most part, my folks just want me to be happy. You know, I've been fortunate where they haven't put a lot of like seemingly outside pressure on doing any of those things. But I think they just don't want me to be like alone, you know? I think that's a big thing for them too. Something I do think about, but like also have enough patience to understand that it would be like way worse. Yeah, something like that. Would it be way worse to like force it and then get yourself in a situation where you, somebody else, and potentially like people that you have to take care of are just unhappy for a long time. So yeah, definitely something I think about, but not something. I don't know. I guess that's really all I can think to say about it. Life lessons, Austin. I don't know. That's part of life. See, there's definitely some things, Austin, that like just being older, you end up doing a lot. You know, like a lot of like, especially for the younger viewers, like a lot of the stuff that they go through, like that stuff's easy because I've been in that stage of my life before. Or at least it seems easy now. But, yeah, that question, Dane, is definitely a little bit more to unpack there. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing like... I don't know that there's like... I definitely would have no issues with adoption, but again, it's about building a situation with somebody else that's like not necessarily good enough to like, you know, like what's the saying, like if you wait till you're ready to have kids, you'll never have kids. So I think there's some parts of it like where you just have to do it if it's something you want to do, but also like finding the right person to do it with is important. There's a guy that comes into the bar. I'm going to say a fairly good amount of time, and he told me like the best policy as far as like how many kids you should have, he said is one more than you can handle. I kind of like that idea. I don't think you should ever be like too unstressed about having like a little stress in life's good. A little stress in life's good. Build some character. Yeah, that's what I think about that. And then obviously, like, breaking down boulders in a video game to earn fake video game skill points is just unbelievably monotonous. Those are my 2 strong opinions for the day. Alright, let's see if this kid's still over here. We're gonna have to, like, probably unflag before we come back out here. He's just gonna make finishing this quest line difficult. Yeah, no worries, Dane. Yeah, I'd say I'm fairly open to answering most questions, if I think I can answer them. That's also just good. One of the things that has helped me out a lot with this, at least, is working at a bar. You really don't get much of a choice. Like the people that come in, like, talk about whatever they want to talk about. So I'm pretty good at, like, just doing that. Once you get to hear a lot of their experiences, kind of helps you out. So we just got to kill 3 more up here. Boom. Alright. Probably. Where's that? Oh my goodness, we gotta go back north. Yeah. And some people nowadays especially, people have some incredibly strong opinions. And the thing about opinions, most people want to share theirs and have no interest in listening to yours. Which is, I mean, I guess that's just is what it is. PTI? Okay, yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping in, Dane. Hey, Dane, before you go, who won the... I mean, I can look it up, I guess, but who won the Braves game? I know my brother watched it, but I never asked him how it went. Braves. Nice. Alright, that's good. My brother will be in somewhat of a good mood, probably. See you, Dane. Hater, man. I was really worried I was gonna miss that. Yeah, that's done, that's done. We're gonna go north versus fast traveling back south. Like 7 stolen recipes to defeat 12 pirates. News is, again, that we're like over leveled for damn near everything we're supposed to be doing here. So in the rare instance we run into a higher level character, should be okay. And all of those seem to have it, so it's just the spice sacks. More of these. Six. One more. There's a new one. I'll go back here and just make sure there's nothing else up here. I don't like how much like looking around, but I guess it's good because I'm trying to level, so it's forcing me to like continuously farm creatures. Anything in here? No. That's the last one. Nice. Okay, and this is for a quest up here. Head up here. I think when we get here, this will be where we kind of end the day. Let's say it's been a mostly productive day. All right. Guys, thank you for coming out. Kevin Dane, Death, Austin, Gotcha, Tay, Happy, everybody that came in today. I really do appreciate it. Nightmare, Jay and J Ray, I appreciate it. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Be safe. I might be on tomorrow night. If not, make some good decisions this weekend, guys. Kev, I hope things are good, and I hope you get some rest, man. You have a great rest of your day.